As a solo player, I'm always struggling to find the base that I like. I don't want to spend countless hours on farming to build a useless clan base and get raided the next morning. I need something cheap, compact, strong and easy to build. And at the same time, there should be a lot of open space inside, at least a few turrets, a lot of storages, a shooting area, and of course the farm. That's the most important thing. Sounds crazy, but that base was in front of you the whole time. In addition to that, it has a double bunker inside it, which makes it even more secure. So with that said, I want to present the best base I've ever built. Be sure to hit that like button below and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get to the base tour. To the left of the main entrance is a turret that will protect you from the door campers. 2 solar panels on top provide power for the entire base. Just behind the door is a window with a few furnaces that serve as a jump up to the top floor. Next you will have 2 beds, a closet, 2 large boxes and another turret, above which is a shooting floor with great peaks. And here is a separate room with 5 furnaces and also a second entrance. As you can see, the second floor has a tremendous amount of open space. Here on the left is the entrance to the bunker. It's impossible to get inside without breaking the stairs or the ceiling, but that's not all. Because even if you break the stairs, there's another ceiling underneath, which makes this bunker even more secure. And here we are on the first floor. To open this bunker, just break this twig. And to get out, you can use a ladder or a furnace as a jump up. To the right of the bunker is a sleeping bag, a battery with all electricity and a few small boxes. Inside the main core placed a workbench, a few gun traps, 1 more sleeping bag and a lot of large boxes. And here is daily upkeep for this base. To close this bunker, first pick up the furnace, then place the half wall on the right, add the ceiling and spiral stairs on top of it and upgrade them. It's a very simple to use, yet highly secure bunker, which can be built very easy in a few steps. With that said, let's get to the build. Start by placing a regular 2x1 without airlock, just build 2 squares and enclose them. Upgrade the doorway into wood and the rest into stone. Later we will make a bunker instead of a doorway. Place a single door here and add a double door in the middle to create an airlock. This will help you in the first hours after wipe. Next, place a TC in the far left corner and add all deployables that you need. I'm just showing an example, you can use this space however you like. Once you have some more resources, you need to make a bunker, which will become the entrance. Place 3 triangles next to the exit and a high triangle on the left. Add 2 walls on the right and cover the high triangle with the half walls, so it can be soft-sided. Make sure all walls are turned outward. Next, upgrade the rest into stone and add 2 ceilings. Place a wall frame in the far corner and build 2 half walls here. Upgrade the top part to stone and remove the bottom part. Now it's time to replace this wooden doorway with 2 half walls. And again, upgrade the top part to stone and remove the bottom part. You can use a furnace as a jump up for the first time, until you've researched the ladder. Next, seal the entrance and place a single doorway. Also, add a ceiling inside of this triangle to add extra protection for the future. Right after that, add a honeycomb for the entrance and rotate this wall so it's facing inward. And repeat the same from the other side. Once you have the metal, upgrade the whole inside as I show. And of course, don't forget to put the door in place. Now your entrance looks like this. The next step is to close this high foundation with the honeycombs to make this bunker as protected as possible. Add a triangle honeycomb on the left and a square honeycomb on the right. Also upgrade the ceiling into metal or high wall. Here's the daily upkeep for the first stage of this base. In the remaining square, place a workbench, a large box, a furnace and 2 sleeping bags. In this corner, you can place 3 furnaces and a few small boxes. Next, add a shelf to the TC room if you haven't already. I don't have the best layout, so the 2 far boxes are now unlootable. Don't make the same mistakes I did. Now it's time to see if the bunker works. Pick up anything that gets in the way and place a half wall with the ceiling here. Upgrade the ceiling into metal, and that's it. And of course, don't forget to upgrade this wall as well, preferably in the height wall. And to make this bunker even more secure, add a spiral stairs on top of the ceiling. You can upgrade it into stone or metal, it's not that important. Now your base is maximally protected and you can safely leave the game. And when you come back, just break the twig. This is the best bunker I've ever used, so I have 100% confidence in it. Maybe you have some ideas on how to make it even better? If yes, write them in the comments below and I will answer you. At this stage your base should look like this, and it's time to add honeycombs around it, so just repeat after me. Place a square right here and add 2 roofs. This will be the first entrance. And from the other side, place a triangle with 2 roofs. This will be the second entrance. Build the wall frame here and add 2 windows on the right. Cover the middle area with the half walls and wall frames, and cover it with the ceilings. Next, place a low walls on top of the half walls to make the shooting area. On the left, place 3 wall frames. Here will be the turret. And finally, place a window here and 2 wall frames here. And leave this triangle opened. Next, go to the top and place a triangle roofs on the sides as I show. In the remaining places, build regular roofs. That's it, your base is ready. Now let's put all deployables that you might need. The first step is to divide the roof area into 2 parts. Here you can make a loot room with 4 large boxes, or make a farm. Down below, place 2 furnaces to make a jump up. And seal this area with garage doors. Place a turret on this triangle. You can use garage doors instead of chain fences. Next, place a double door at the entrance and add 2 solar panels on top to power the turret. If you need more electricity, you can add 2 more panels on the other side. Also, close this area with honeycombs. If you can't put a ceiling, just upgrade the roof into metal. Cover all window blocks with the glass windows and continue to place the doors inside. Place a triangle ceilings in this corner to create a shooting area. And to add even more angles, put campfires in the middle. This will give you a larger view of the outside. At the bottom, place the turret in the center to protect both entrances and the main core. You can add 2 large boxes to the sides of it for extra storage. It is very important not to place anything on this square, otherwise the bunker will not work. However, you can use the square next to it. I'm using it for a closet and 2 beds. You can use the remaining square however you like. I placed 3 furnaces and 2 large boxes here. Behind the single door is the perfect spot for the gun trap. Now let's get to the first floor. First, upgrade all walls and foundations into metal and ceilings in high wall if possible, and replace all double doors with the garage doors. Place a battery in this corner and seal it with the garage door. You can also fit a couple of small boxes and a sleeping bag here, but make sure that you can place a half wall. Next, pick up everything in this square and place a tier 3 workbench in the far right corner. Also, don't forget to upgrade this square. Place 2 small boxes under the workbench, a large box on the right side and 2 sleeping bags. Here you can fit 2 more small boxes. And place a few gun traps here to catch your enemies off guard. That's it. Here's the daily upkeep for the final stage of this base. Of course, you can upgrade the first floor into high wall and the rest into metal. In that case, upkeep will be more expensive, but the protection is much better as well. And considering there's a double bunker inside, I think this base is definitely worth your attention. So I look forward to your feedback in the comments below. See you next week.